Nasifa here from Intentional Living, and today we are discussing how to start your spiritual journey. So in this video we will discuss how to start a spiritual journey and what are the benefits of going on a spiritual journey, and what parts of your life shift or change, or what it is that you can gain from being intentional about your spiritual life. So a spiritual journey is a journey that you intentionally go on. This could be started by a tragic event happening in your life, a question that you might have about life, about what God is, about who you are as a person, and that will set you up on the seeking that you do, where you are reading things that are spiritual based, or about yourself, how to get to know yourself, or about going into ceremonies of having a church life or having a community around you to get you through the little questions that you might have about yourself and about what reality is in general. For me personally, how I got into my spiritual journey is through what some might call in the spiritual circles a dark night of the soul event, where something happened in my life that dramatically shifted the way I saw myself and I saw my life. And from there on, there were questions that I asked about myself of who am I, what is important to me, what is my purpose, what do I want to live as a legacy in this world. And those questions really had me seeking within myself to find my purpose, to find out who I am and what I want as something that is meaningful for my life. And using those questions, I was able to get to know myself better, to get to know what I'm passionate about, and to get to know what it is that I am longing for to express as something that is mine to do in this world. And when you do that, you go beyond the day-to-day sort of work, home, routine. You get out of the spiral of having a career that is not really fulfilling for you. You get out of that sort of seeking in other people what you can only find in yourself, that is love. A lot of it came from a place of really wanting to peel back the layers of rules, of culture, of things that I believed about myself and about the world that I thought was a certain way. Meanwhile, it's all things that we give our personal meanings to. So this would be things like gender, this would be things like, what do I believe God to be? Is the Bible really my book that resonates with me in terms of answering the questions about life that I need answers? Or are there other things that I can use out there that are outside of Christianity that can make me understand a bit more about myself and be open-minded about what actually is going on as this thing that we're experiencing as life? So those questions for me really played a fundamental role in even starting this channel called Intentional Living. If I wasn't on the seeking journey, I wouldn't have had the inklings and the insights to say this is something that you would actually find a lot more passion for and a lot more livelihood in starting up and expressing what it is that you're learning on your journey. Because intentional living for me is still part of this journey of spiritually seeking who I am and what it is that I want to experience in the world. So I hope this example of me and my own personal journey, which is a little snippet, has given you a bit of an insight as to what it is that it can do for you and how it can shape you as a person, to know that everything that you require in terms of love, in terms of fulfillment, in terms of purpose, in terms of community, you can find it within yourself firstly, and then express whatever it is that is expressing it from you to the world in a manner where it's a lot more channeled and it's a lot more authentic to who you are as a person. So that is it from me for today. See you next time. Bye-bye.